biggest food decisions you make, and often the ones that break you, often happen before you're even hungry. So if we solve this, it's the key to looking sexy. Let's just go through some of the few basic ones. Again, this is not the complex eating. This isn't the nighttime eating, the stress eating, the social interaction eating. This is just some of the things that we need to be reminded. There's a phrase in the fitness industry, but just at large, that we need to be reminded more than we need to be taught. And hey, this might be just some of those ones that you need. Rapid fire, buying snacks. Some of the easy things we can do is keep your purse in the car. Take off the automatic card thing if you need. Something maybe more realistic than that is going into places of predefined plan. I'm not gonna have a snack. Another thing would be having snacks planned within your day already, so you've got something else to look forward to. Other things would be just making sure your other meals are more bulked up, so you're not wanting as many snacks. Or knowing that, hey, this isn't really so much me wanting a snack as much as just me getting away from my office, from the stress, trying to avoid that problem. Boom, mini solve. Next. Driving home a certain route. So often people will know that at the end of the day, they might have a route that they come back home. They know it goes past a Kentucky Fried Chicken. The finger licking good advertisements from a kilometer beforehand have really got to them, and it's a thing that often breaks them. Things you can do instead, go a different route. Silly things you can do instead is if it's a left-hand turn, put yourself in the right-hand lane if you're going straight. Other things you can do is just simply keep yourself accountable to not having money in that account. Other random things you can do is have a apple or something like that you're actually snacking on in the car while you're driving home that only has like 80 calories, whatever it is, instead of ordering a Zinger box with extra sauce on the side. I don't know why you freaks have that mashed potato. It's disgusting. Suvi. Next, forgetting lunch. I oddly hear about this a little bit, often from some A to D friends. I wonder if one of them's listening to this video. And other things you can do is just have a backup meal or frozen meals at your office if you're struggling to bring it from home. Other things you can do is keep your keys or some essential part you need to get in the car and drive to work on top of your preordained meal prep. Other things you can do is put a reminder on your phone if you just so need to have that. Other things is just get into the habit of putting it on the passenger side of your car. And if you start to do that a few times, and maybe you'll have like a little slot for it or something unique like that, you can do your own version of it. You'll start to feel off over time when it's not there. And that can often be the thing that puts the brakes on people, say, hey, I need this, or just incorporating it in a specific part of the routine. So if your morning routine involves waking up, having a coffee, and then it's getting changed, and then it's having a shower, and then it's like getting your keys and going to work, just slotting it in within a particular part that's part of the routine. You just need to do it a few times before it becomes more of a habit. Not having protein in lunch. What are you doing? You're setting yourself up for afternoon cravings. That easy things to do is just meal prep and meal plan the stuff on a day you can actually think ahead. So rather than in the morning, try and navigate, okay, what is a version of protein that I can get my lunch? Is there any leftover chicken? Is it tuna? What is there? Just having that done the weekend. That even can beat the night before. Or as soon as you're dishing up your, let's say dinner, and let's say as part of dinner, you got steaks or whatever it is, and you know you want to have some leftover in your lunch, you actually put that into your meal container right then and there at the same time you're serving the plates for you and your family or whatever it is. Other part B with that is having a plan B backup meal at work, some tuna cans, some chicken, protein shakes, etc. Cool. These have been some rapid fire ones. These are some ones I've had literally within my coaching last week. So hopefully some of those might help you. Look, these aren't the really complex stuff you got to dig into the weeds of with hunger associating, stress eating, etc. Or psychological issues that tie to food, but it is some things worth being reminded. If you want more of the insights to that, that's the coaching route. But for now, hopefully you can use this as just a little bit of a reminder, a bit of repep. I could stay on top of these things more to help you with your fat loss success. Thanks for watching.